Okay, I'm going to work with you on just talking about how to get Scratch going for teachers. If you're working with a coding group and you want to use Scratch, it's a great opportunity for you to work with your students and see what they're doing. Scratch now has a setup where you can set up your own classroom and just keep track of your class in one place. So the first thing you need to do is set up a teacher's account. And so what you do is you can just Google Scratch Educator and go to there, and it's going to take you to this site, and it's Scratch for Educators, so this is just for teachers. You go through, it gives you some information about Scratch, what you can do with education, and teachers can do, so it gives you some more information there that you can look through. And then what you'll do is you're going to set up your own teacher's account. So you go to request an account, and it's going to give you a screen, and you're going to create your own username, which I have already done, and your password, and then you're going to go through the next step, and it's going to ask you information about what grades you teach, what school you're at, your school email, just a chance to confirm you as a teacher. So then what happens is they're going to send you a confirmation email, and what you need to know is first they'll have you confirm your email, and then they're going to send you this email that says we are reviewing your account. And what you need to know is it takes about 24 hours for them to review your account. So you don't want to set up your account right before you need it. You need to do that in advance, just to be aware of that. So then what you do is you'll go and log on to your teacher's account from the regular Scratch page from Scratch MIT, and you'll log on. Over here I've logged on myself, and then you get this screen that looks very Scratch-like. What's different here is you got this purple bar that's just for teachers, and what you can set up is My Classes. So I will click on that, and then I can go through and see what classes have I set up already, and then I can set up another class which I would create. I could create one for each subject area, so I could create one for math, or one for history, or one for a language course. And so to do that, you just click up here on New Class, and then you're going to give the class a name like class, and then my description is maybe it's course 1. I don't know any French, but it's fun to do it that way. Okay, and then you set it up. Now what you have is a new class. I've said something about it. If there was a project, I would be putting it over here, and I would have an opportunity to do that. But then what I can do is invite students to my class. There's a couple ways to do it that are fairly easy. One is if you just want to add one student, you click here on New Student. If you know that person's Scratch username, you would type that in here, and you would add student, and it would send them an invite that way. So when they log on, it would say, you've been invited to this classroom. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to just use a student sign-up link. And what that is you click on it and generate, and it actually gives you the link for your class. And so then you will just copy that, and then you can go into your email, and there's some different ways to do it. Our school uses RunWeb, and so I can take my class and broadcast an email to my class, and I would be able to put the address in there, or I can send it one student at a time, or a group of students at the same time. But I'll just send it to myself here so you can see what it looks like. And so then I'm going to go in there. I put in that URL, send it, and then the email that looks like is it comes up like that, and it will give the link right there. And so if I link on that, it takes me to Scratch, and it tells me I've been invited to join the class, and then I can get started. I log right into that, and there you go. The class is set up. Students are in there. You can set up different projects for each class and activities, but that's really what you need to know to get yourself going, get an account for yourself, and then to get students in different classes. And again, you can have different classes, so I could have different groups for different classes. So hopefully that helps, and can get you moving on to the next step.